I can't remember just exactly the year, but my father was on the Barbary Coast, which was in San Francisco. And he was with his brother-in-law, who was married to my Aunt Ida, and his name was Carl Sandberg. Well, anyhow, my father and Carl were Shanghaied off of the coast in San Francisco and taken to China.
And
they wouldn't let him go or out or nothing. They had to stay there.
What'd they do in China?
Well, they just, I don't know. And then pretty soon they brought a pipe out. And they all had to smoke.
Of course.
I guess it was marijuana or something.
Wacky tobacco.
But they had to all take a puff of it, and so they did. They had to do it.
How'd they get back?
Then they had different things happen, and then they had what would you call it? A mutiny on the ship.
Okay.
And then they started fighting, and my father was shot.
Oh, wow.
And the bullet landed in his hip.
Oh.
And I think my father carried that bullet for 40 years.
In his hip?
In his hip. And they just left it there. Then all of a sudden, in 1941, it moved and it came around his hip and stayed there, and they had to move it because he couldn't walk too well. So they removed the bullet.
Yeah.
And then I guess they let him. Came back to this country, and they let him off of the ship.
The pirates did?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Huh?
Is that it?
Yeah.